Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently. But there is a lot of...
Just about ready to roll here and towing the slab, Hunter Brown.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ready to go now, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball popped up, makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden, you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Off the mark there, and the count is even, 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And there's ball 4. Lau at the plate. And he deals. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Isaac Paredes up next. And here's a 3-2. And that one in the air center field. Myers on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags and goes to third. Isaac Paredes now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch way upstairs. Franco at third. Lau at first. 2 out of the inning. That's in there, and the count's even at 2. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Rays strand a pair. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and starting this one, Taj Bradley.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The 1-1. And strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bounce to the right side. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Here's Kyle Tucker. In the air out towards right center. Siri puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the second, and now the DH, Harold Ramirez. Kicks and deals.
3-1.
There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. Double steal. Swing and a miss. The tag at third, and he's out. One-two to Margot. And that one upstairs. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The 2-2 on the way. Runner goes again. Throw, and they got him.
Especially when you're trying to swipe third base, you have to get a decent jump off the pitcher. That wasn't it right there. And even though the throw skips in, they still slap the tag on him in time. Not a great attempt right there.
Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Into center. Siri makes the grab on the run.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. His home and away splits there. No score here in the second. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone. Chas McCormick muscles one out. His 14th of the year. It's 1-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz digs in now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, on to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one fouled off. Two.
Ball 3. Full count.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
One down. Now batting Wander Franco. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Two one now. In the air, left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at 3rd with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. 1-1 now. That one missed.
2-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle. Diaz, the runner at 3rd. Franco at 2nd with 1 away. Strike 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that one hit to first. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-1. Safe. He beats it.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
1 out. Runner at 2nd. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner leads away at 2nd. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Checks over to first, back safely.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball to strike. And that's ripped for a base hit. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. 2-1 now, 2 aboard.
Ball outside.
There's a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next offering is down low. 2-1. One out. Runners at first and second. And it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. Martinez getting loose as well. 2-2 down.
Full count.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Paredes around third. 1 run across. Altuve relay to third.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Parker Mashinsky gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now it's going to be Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Up the middle. Altuve. Jump throw. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Bethencourt.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethencourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 7 and the Astros 1. Jake Myers now at the plate. Myers swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That pitch in for a strike. And now 2-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Up the middle, Loud. Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jeremy Pena will hit next. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 2-1. And that's outside. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And a swing and a miss there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 7 and the Astros 1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Wander Franco. Grounder might be 2. Altuve to second, on to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Now back, second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Houston, bottom four, leading off, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Popped in the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a
well struck right field, hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Digging in, Chas McCormick. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Out to center. Siri in position. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Rays 7 and the Astros 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And a pitch. Center field. Myers should have this one, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. And a pitch. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Harold Ramiro.
And the batter now, Harold Ramirez. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. There's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa, and they're on top 7-1. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Started to swing, held up. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Poche warming up as well. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped into right. And there's one down. Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Myers, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The batter, number 3.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taj Bradley out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Now on the mound for the Rays, Jason Adam.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Right-handed reliever. And that one missing low. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. Myers coming home.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Alex Bregman. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That one ripped, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.